What exactly is men seeing in their fellow man wey dey make dem to sleep with their fellow man? Because all these things are actually shocking things that usually happens, and this is actually becoming more much and happening in almost everywhere. This girl of a thing, how people go dey commit gay in this 2025 like this, where God created man and woman and say go out and multiply, but men now all they want is their fellow men, and women I don't know to their fellow women, and that is very very bad, very very wrong. We don't know what is causing all these things, and the reason why I'm coming here with these things is that this is actually happening in Delta State University. It happened there, and guess what? The two people that were found in this crime that committed this atrocity were beaten, oh my god, seriously beaten and wounded by their fellow students in the University of Delta. But some people will be saying no, that's why we dey beat them, that is their right, they have the right to it, that is their choice, this and that. But that's what is wrong, is wrong. Yes, they set them as an example for others to learn. They shouldn't bring it to, if you keep on living there, that's how they will start making it normal and it seem like a normal thing. So that was why they were caught and they were seriously beaten. Not that they did not spy them as the information we got, but they were seriously beaten by their fellow students for what they did. Because that is actually a big crime for them to be to be sleeping male to male in the university. I don't know how they did it and they were caught. I don't know why they were, how they were found or how they got them, but actually they were caught by their fellow students and they were seriously beaten. The news that is coming from let me just read it out for you, yes, so that you see what actually happened, what really happened. Oh my god, this is so bad. But they were actually they were beaten seriously, to be sincere. The news from news.com.au said that 2 Nigerian university students were brutally beaten by a mob after being accused of being gay, with graphic videos of the incident going viral on social media. I don't know who was actually videoing them. Was it that there was CCTV camera in the room that they were staying or what? Because the video is actually going viral. Right? The attack is the latest in a string of violent assaults, prompting alarm over a growing wave of vigilante violence targeting LGBTQ+ people across the country. The disturbing incident, which took place at the Delta State University DELSU, DELSU in abbreviation, in southern Nigeria, shows the 2 young southern men being hunted down, cornered and violently assaulted by a crowd of fellow students. I told you it was they were beaten by their fellow students. Yes, not any, it was their fellow students who caught them and were actually changing it for them, you understand? Now they change that for them. In one video circulating on TikTok, the mob is seen smashing windows and trying to force their way into a small security building where the victims had locked themselves in for safety. Dozens of onlookers gathered around. These people went to hide for safety. Maybe they entered the room and they locked themselves inside because of the kind of people that was gathered to demolish, like to drill them, that is to beat them. So they went inside somewhere and hid themselves and locked themselves. But these youth didn't give up. They were actually hitting and breaking the glasses and the doors to that place so that they can get into that place and get those people. So, even some onlookers, that is when they say onlookers, people that are watching around, you understand, gathered around the scene. Some jeering, others seconding the attack on their phones. Yes, some were making noise and saying all sorts of things, and others were recording. Yes, you understand when they are recording it now. That is how the video will come to TikTok and other places. In another clip shared on Twitter by the school students blog, the 2 men are dragged outside, thrown onto the ground, and savagely wiped with belts and sticks by a group of young men. Yes, a group of students were wiping the students with belts and flogging their making sure that yes, so that they will change, you understand? But me, I'm not saying that they shouldn't take laws into their hands. They are visibly covered in blood and bruises, pleading for mercy as the crowd looks on. The videos, which can still be found online, continue to circulate on TikTok and Instagram, appear to have been filmed and uploaded by students at the university. What has horrified many online observers is not just the brutality of the attack, but the flood of support it has received online. Yes, they received online support. People were supporting the students for what they did for demolition and drilling, and you understand what I mean now? They like that kind of thing. They were actually supporting the students that what they did was right. They should do more. So we're saying that if they were dead, they would have done. They would have loved to be there so that they can join in the demolition. But I don't know. That is, you shouldn't be, praying to be there. That is it. In the comment sections of TikTok videos, many users cheered on the violence and urged the mob to kill the victims. No, 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 no. It hasn't gotten to that. It hasn't gotten to that. Please, they shouldn't take loss. They shouldn't unalive these people. Please, please. That is not what will make them to change or anything. Yes, they need prayers. Apart from they still need prayer, and they need to maybe go for a therapy section and advise and talk to them. And I don't know, maybe I don't know if they need to take those kind of people go in rehabilitation center now. No, they need to take them. I'm not talking to anybody. I don't think I'm talking to somebody, but they shouldn't, at least they shouldn't say someone. I don't know why someone will be saying that they should have buy these people. That's very wrong. They say share una buy the two guys, sha. Someone is actually asking again that hope they pied the two people that committed this. I hope you people buy the two of them, but no, they shouldn't. One TikTok user wrote in pidgin, a local dialect. That is one read earlier. Another added, I wish I was there. It's been ages since I assaulted gay men. Wow. Someone is wishing to be there. Nigerians will not change. Someone is actually wishing that he was there. It's been a while he assaulted gay people. So that means he usually assaults gay people. I don't know where he sees them, or is he one of them? Because I don't know how you be staying around them and you say you're not one of them. But that's what happened in Delta State University. I don't know what these people saw. Why would they be doing gay? For what? What exactly is good about it? You leave the human that God gives to you. You want to go and have immorality and stuff like that, sleep with your fellow man. How did it take, I don't know what exactly causes all these things. How does it come to their head? What is actually triggering this kind of hormonal something like that? You see your fellow man and your body, is that you see your fellow man and your body will start vibrating and you not get yourself, you continue to catch you. I don't understand. That is actually shocking to me. Nigerians and every other people that are practicing this, please change. Yes, change, because change begins with you. Don't do this again. It's very wrong. But as for me and my own humble opinion, I would say please, they shouldn't buy those people. Please, they shouldn't buy them. It hasn't gotten to that. People are even committing what is worse than that. You understand? People are committing crimes that is worse than that, and they have not been tied. It's not these people that are not come. I beg. They should know what to do to them. If it's to hand them over to the police, yes, they could hand them over to the police, or after flogging them, they take them, because it's not just about flogging them. Is it the flog that will make them change? No, they should not just flog them. They should talk to them, try to know why they got into that and how to solve the issue. Some of them wants to stop, but they don't find it very easy because they have been, some of them are addicted, addiction. You understand? Seriously, some of them are very much addicted to it. That's the problem. So they can't just stop it so easily. When someone is addicted to beer, to drinking, to humanizing, it's not just something you just come and say the person should stop. You understand? But it's something gradual process, and with prayer and others, they will stop. So this is the news that is coming from Delta State. I'm your boy. I remain your boy. Ezepe, you understand? Ezepe, Ezepe. You understand? _PEU. You please do subscribe to my channel. Like this video. Comment your thought about this. Thank you for watching.